Ooh, 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 ooh. Are you experiencing low back pain after doing sit-ups like this? Let me show you how can you improve that. So when you lay on your back and ready to do sit-ups, instead of keeping your foot flat and your back arched, you should keep your toes up and push your heel into the table. The reason you're doing so is that push actually engage your glute muscle, okay? Your big posterior hip muscle. When you engage those muscles, it shuts down and decreases the tone in the front of your hip. In the front, you have a hip flexor muscle called a psoas muscle. That muscle attaches onto your lumbar spine. So if you use that muscle to pull you up, you're not really doing a sit-up. You really are doing an arch in the back and lift your hip up, okay? So you want to avoid that, because if you have any sort of hypermobility, instability, or irritation in the lower lumbar spine, that pull in front of your vertebrae as you sit up will shearing upwards as well. That motion repetitively going to cause a lot of pain. So you want to decrease that muscle activation during the sit-ups as much as possible. You should rely on mainly just your abdominal muscles, which is your obliques, your six packs, right? So dig your heels into the table, hands on your thighs, engage your core by jaw, also kind of engage your pelvic floor muscle, and just slowly raise it up. This is going to be a lot more challenging. Keep checking your heels, make sure your pressure is good. You'll feel less of lower back pain and more abdominal muscle activation. Sometimes you realize, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I didn't even know that my abdominal muscle is actually weak. All I'm doing is compensating that using my hip flexor to pull me up and down. All right, if this video was helpful, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe.